I don't know how you got those pictures. Okay. You see them pictures, little bro?
Yeah, I say them.
That's what I say. You been on my page, ain't
I, I ain't got no page. I don't know.
you? I know.
Well, what's happening?
We can't hear you, brother.
I can't hear y'all either, but what's happening?
No, I can't hear him at all.
Welcome back, my tribe. What's happening, everyone? I have two very special guests here tonight, man. I have Brother David Barksdale and Brother Larry Bernard Hoover. How y'all doing today?
I'm blessed, brother.
Welcome.
Great.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is legendary, two legendary brothers, you know what I'm saying? And it's from out the way of Chicago, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, came up together. From you know what I'm saying, since y'all was knee high to a grasshopper, you know, in the Windy City. You know, I have a few questions for y'all guys, man. You know what I'm saying, coming up in the rough Chicago areas of you know what I'm saying, the Midwest. How did y'all guys meet each other? You know what I'm saying? How y'all was, you know, come about as growing up? You know what I'm saying? How did y'all meet?
Hey, Larry, you want to tell him that?
Well, we met, you know, when I was 10 years old, but you know, we get back to that story in a minute. But no, I met him. We really got together in 1983. It was 83 when you came home from St. Charles.
82.
Huh?
82 when I came home.
Yeah, you came home from St. Charles 82, right? That's when I met him. That's when I was hanging out with his cousin Stank. Me and GD Bird, we was hanging with Stank, and when Stank was telling us he got a cousin finna get ready to come home, and he had got out a couple days later, and then we went over to Stank grandma's house, and he was over there. That's how we met. That's when me and him first hooked up. You know what I'm saying? Back in '82, that's when we first hooked up when he came home from St. Charles, and we've been together ever since then.
Wow. So I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Another story. We met before then. We're gonna get back to that story later on, though, in the program. We met before then.
Right. So David, who let everybody know who was your father.
My father's David Barksdale.
Legendary voice. Yes, sir. You know, for those who you know, don't know who he was, you know, give him a little insight on the man. You know, Google and everybody else got this persona of him, but it hit different. It hit different when it comes from the child. You know what I'm saying? Can you give us a little brief insight on who your father was to you?
To me, I was too little to understand at the time. 'Cause I was raised by my uncle shot and them, shorty, everybody was around me all my life. Big Cass and them, OG and them, all the originals around me all my life. I grew up on 57 and Justine. Well, I grew up around, Sam Lons, Boney, and all these different guys all my life. So my uncle shot and them the one raised me when I was a kid. And
Mhm.
my father, so I was too young to understand when I was a baby. They had me on the pool table crying. He had OG to go get him down to the house from Waddell house, and I was on the pool table crying but Waddell had me down there. He hit Waddell upside the head with the pistol. I'll never had that boy down there no more. So I remember some of the things like that. My mama, the stories my mama told me coming up, and everybody told me. My auntie Judy, everybody told me all my life coming up.
Oh, yeah.
So. But
Mhm.
everybody know who David is, and him and Larry, saying we came together. Everybody know who they are. Started
Uh-huh.
back then the Devil's Disciples at the time. And it's as a
Uh-huh.
prince. But everybody knows the story behind that, you
That's
know.
so yes, sir. Yeah, brother Larry Bernard, you know what I'm saying? You same question to you. Uh the legendary Larry Hoover, you know what I'm saying? How was I know you was young as well. What memorable moments that you have about your father that you can give us? You know what I'm saying? That the humanized father, you know what I'm saying? Being the son of Larry.
Uh, I remember like being in a convertible car ride somewhere with him. I remember being on his shoulders, always carried me on his shoulders, and I remember being around a lot of guys. And in the park on 69th and Green,
Mhm.
there's a park still there, still there. Uh, I remember being up there with him all the time, him and his friends and stuff like that. He went to jail when I was like going on 4 years old, and
Uh-huh. Okay.
uh, I remember going over to Wendy's house with him all the time. My little brother's mother, I remember going over there with him all the time over there. And of course, my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? His mother, I was raised in the house with them all my life. I mean, all my life. I've been in the house with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember when he first went to prison, and when we first took him when he went to the county jail, I remember all that. I remember going to county jail, visiting him all the time back in the 70s, early 70s, and all that. I remember all that. You know.
Okay. I mean, as far as y'all two, how close was Larry and David to the point where, you know what I'm saying, y'all became close as friends? You know what I'm saying? I think I asked you already, but, just a little bit more detail into that. Like, y'all growing up together where y'all, we were almost wearing the same clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we done all that stuff, same house, same bed, time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've been together, done everything together. So I told her to hustle together, live the life together. We changed together the whole 9 yards. We done been to war together, stood back to back together against the world. You already have
Right.
a story to tell you where you be like, man, we came against everybody. I told K Shorty, all of them, they just said they can't the other guys, people
yeah,
out there, all the cold black, then they come try to do something. Well, what? We stood together as Shorties, got them come with the Arabs. We came to
Oh,
Arab
yeah.
store, took over stone territory. We took over neighborhoods, made a difference in ways the city is today because of the things we did as a shorties. We were little
Right.
kids. We youngsters. We had the Arab stores on San Pedro as a shorties, and then they hired our best friend, mother, so we couldn't take it. So we couldn't store there. We tried to run Arabs about our neighborhood at the time when we was like, the day we shipped the Arabs running there, we should have had blacks. We want black on. When we was coming at the ass, you gonna be here, y'all gonna pay to be in our neighborhood. We were
Right. I know
shortest.
that's right. Right.
we didn't play. It
13, we
was
was 13, 14 years old and starting to do it. They
Man,
had to
y'all was
pay
young
us.
as
They
hell,
had to
bro.
pay
Y'all some habit. You hear me?
yeah. We
Being
broke up a
little,
lot of beats. A lot of these organizations beat. We switched their beats with briefcases and everything. And we went there, broke the beats up, took over their beats. We surrounded their meets the whole 9 yards as kids. We changed
You
a
said
lot
the
of
13, 14
games.
year olds, huh?
Oh yeah. That
We
we
gonna
was
shut y'all shit
surrounded.
down today. What organization? What y'all talking about? You ain't talking about that. You see how briefcase.
No.
Yeah,
That's why I look at these
yeah,
youngsters today, the
hell, man.
things that people do, man. You know, they
Mhm.
didn't understand what we was in. It was real war. We stood back about fight. It went all
Right.
about pulling out a gun, play, and all that. But we came in, what
Nah.
I'm saying, and shorty without all that. Hands good. We used to get them whoop, come at them real good. Surrounded it, they whole meeting had them took them over. Step in
Yes,
the
sir.
middle. That's shorty. But he'll tell you, we've been through more things than the average person our age. I'm talking, we had all the original people around us that was there, heads, you know. But it wasn't about who our father was, about the way we carried ourselves as men, as young
That's
men.
right.
We did it
That's
without
right.
a reputation of our father's name. We made our own reputation. We made our own legacy. We left our
Right.
own legacy behind, you know. Not a
That's
legacy, no,
right.
some understand that we did things in our life that wow, you know, the average person ain't never seen and still be here today to talk about it, you know.
I believe it. I know it. I believe it.
A
Yeah,
lot of
man. I
guys
mean,
would be what they are if it weren't for us. They didn't know the things that we knew.
mm,
We had we was ahead of our time, basically. Young guys ahead of
mm,
our time with the knowledge that people didn't understand. The older guys and older these the head. They got it together, you know.
right. David, are you the third oldest, youngest in the family lineage as far as your
Nah,
brothers and
I can't
sisters?
hear what you're saying.
That's the thing that we
David,
already spatula up there.
Uh-huh.
What you say?
I was asking David, are you the third oldest child or youngest
No,
child
All
no.
the
or
way at the bottom,
No,
brother.
I was the second
All the
oldest
way to the
child. The
bottom.
first brother was older than me, and
Yeah,
Joyce, he passed away. And then I was me. I was the second oldest child. Then Cookie had had Lil Dave, you know,
that's
lady,
always the
and
bottom.
Ronnie, my other brothers and sisters. You know, my other brother Lil Dave
Mhm.
passed away in '96. I was the second oldest child. You know, and
Okay.
everybody knew me by Big Percy. You know, I was known by Big
Yeah,
Percy all my life, you know. And that name
yeah.
came from Larry and Bird and them. They gave me that name. It's a story behind that too, where that name come from. But it's a story
uh,
about the name that I was called Style for a reason, not for the
oh yeah.
season. And that's who gave me that name, who said Larry gave me that name years ago as
Oh yeah.
a kid.
Hey, Larry, uh, you the you the first oldest child of Larry.
I'm Larry's oldest child. Period. Oldest. Yeah.
Period. Exactly. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Uh, what were some of the things growing up that made you want to change the narrative in Chicago?
I cannot hear you. Say it
You
again.
saying, y'all, doing y'all thing in Chicago, the things before y'all, been going on in Chicago. But what made y'all guys want to change the narrative of Chicago? What was some? I mean, what were some of the things where you see like, we got to change the narrative because it lost its way.
Well, me myself, I think a lot of people being a lot of brothers and sisters, young brothers and sisters being misled. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Getting the wrong understanding about this organization. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm talking about and seeing how they's being treated. I said, we got to step up and say something about, do something about this. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And that's the reason why me, him, Bird, Percy, all of us, you know what I'm saying? We got a small group, you know what I'm saying, but we stand strong.
That's
And
it.
we don't, stop trying to stop the bull. The bull. Do you cuss on the show? You cuss on your show? Because I
Oh yeah,
cuss a
go
lot.
ahead, man. Yeah, you go ahead. I cuss a lot. I cuss a
I'm
lot.
trying not to cuss. I
You
cuss a
good?
lot.
No, you
Anyway,
good, man. You
anyway, we
good?
try to stop some of the bullshit that's going on out there, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, as everybody else know, ain't no structure. I know the structure been gone. You know what I'm saying? We had structure. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
we try to, teach the young brothers and sisters, structure. You know what I'm saying? Get them off the corners. You know what I'm saying? Get them out the street. Get them off the corners. You know what I'm saying? Try to get them like, especially like Big Percy. You know what I'm saying? He got all these programs going on for the youth and everything. And which is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But you can only lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. You know what I'm saying? We only dealing with the willing.
That's
We
right.
only dealing with we ain't forcing nobody to do nothing.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to show them the right way, man. Can't sit back and let what we built go to waste. You know what I'm saying? Like it never existed or something.
We can't. Yeah, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell my wife all the time. We talk. It ain't meant for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Many would say many would come, but few is chosen. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get the wrong misperception of what it originally was about. You know what I'm saying? It was about the tribes and getting together the people. You know what I'm saying? They got it misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? And it's all warped now. It's something altogether different. But I'm glad to see that y'all brothers is still keeping up the essence of it. You know what I'm saying? And even doing greater.
Right. And see, no, he come. He probably had something to take care of. He'll be right back.
Okay,
I,
yeah.
I want to
Okay.
add something. I want to add something to that. See, recently, like it says, we was kids. We done a lot of things in our life. Tan. We was a lot of guys became what they are because of things we done back then. And today, and so I spent a lot of the time in prison because and we was told as a kid. We every day had to go see it. Every weekend to see his dad. And he always told us, you know what I'm saying? He showed me the right way. He never threw up no gang sign, none of that junk. He never even shook like that. When you see these guys throwing up false and all that junk, Larry never did that. You know what I'm saying? Larry never he did that, not once. You ever look at any picture, you never seen him doing none of that. And he was a well-dressed man. And he always know saying he dressed well. And that's why I took that trade from all of them back then as a kid. I used to wear them with dress shoes and slacks. As a short at 13, 14 years old, I had long perm then with finger waves.
Yeah. Clean as a whistle.
Tell you, I will tell you, right? I'm gonna get this off. Keep popping up on my damn phone. And so I said, I made mistakes in my life. I said, man, I can't keep making these same mistakes. I was living the same life these guys living the street life, hustling, gang bang, doing the whole 9 yards. I said, man, hold on. I had to sit back and think, what is I'm doing? What is you doing? You know better, so you should do better. So I made a change. And I caught myself and I said, you know what? I better turn this whole thing around. So what I did was when I turned it all around, so I educated myself. The world counted me out. When the world expected you to fail, I refused to fail. So failure is not an option for me. So I said, I'm not gonna let my father and Larry legacy be in vain. I cannot answer for what someone else is doing, what these others doing, and what their leadership doing, but I'm gonna do what I need to do to show them the right way. And what I did was, when I educated myself, I said, you know what? I got to know saying what they did when they was young, when somebody get killed and they were a little kid die in their neighborhood, they went and found that motherfucker. When somebody said domestic battery, women and children, they went there for them. They was for their community. They went to help the people. These days, when a child dies, you don't see these so-called leaders no one around. These guys around. Where are you? Why are you no one there helping rebuild the community? You look around you, and this is what you see every day. The communities, is crying for help. The police can't do this job just because these people sitting here to stand on the goddamn corner. Is somebody one of us know that did their killing? Is somebody one of us know that stand in the corner causing all these problems? Either our kids, grandkids, or somebody kid we know who kid is. Instead of saying they ignoring, oh man, we can't talk to them short. Them short is a listen. I'm gonna tell you what, it's called the approach. The way you approach these kids. I've been going through it for years. I went through battles over the years, but what I did was I found a solution to that battle. So now today, I educated myself. I got 20 degrees today when I spent 30 years of my life in prison and game and did everything. 20 degrees, 5 masters, and 3 bachelor degrees. And also chemical expert.
What's up, brother? That's what's up, man.
Yeah, and so I go to the jails today. I go to the jails. I'm able to allow a bunch of time to say I was known as a drug dealer, killer, and kingpin. But now today I'm known as a living legend to the system because I could walk in there with no saying, help show these guys a better way. Created a program called Jail Linkage, which allowed the guys at a young age, guys that's going in jail, that's saying first time offenders, those with unviolent crimes, show them, give them a chance to do a 6-week program, get them off drugs. Get them off drugs, get them off into, fill out with anger management, get them off into programs, mental counseling, things we call lifestyle change. You got to find out what's triggered. You see these same guys on the corner, these guys used to look up to, and they call them dope fiends. Man, fuck the white. That's the problem with shorties and them now. They look at them guys because them same guys they used to look up to, they see them out there all fucked up and don't tell, man, why would I listen to you motherfuckers? You must know saying ain't doing nothing without this fun. So they don't have no respect because of that. So how we gain that respect back? We turn this shit around. You got to find, see, they look at it as leadership, but there's no leadership to direct them in the right direction, moving the signs of moderation. And so what I did was I turn around every day and I talk to guys all over the world. I tell when I educate, like I said, I go in the jails, I speak to 300 or 400 people twice a week in the work-release center and in the jails. I got thousands of people out on house arrest, work-release center, modified, off of house arrest, and got them jobs, show them how to do resumes, teach them how to build a business, show them a better way than this goddamn corner. Quit putting these packs in their motherfucking hands and show them something different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to eat, but show them how to eat. I know you're going to pass out food after you done fed them, goddamn, turn around, show them how to feed themselves. That's what I'm saying. Show them how to feed, show them how to better their life and better their parents and their community, and get involved in churches in the community to help build your community back. The community needs your help. They want the help. And this is what they did. Why we not doing it? Why they not teaching them how to vote? This is what he said. He said, some real motherfuckers go to the poll.
That's right.
Not just like the street niggas. He said, real niggas go to the poll. You don't hear nothing about nobody going to the poll to vote. You don't hear nothing about nobody trying to help these youth out here that's out here on drugs, out here doing all this killing. You don't hear nobody go and talk to them parents when a child laying, a child 9 years old, 3 years old, got shot 13, 14 times. You don't hear nobody mention they didn't even do nothing to try to find a way, a solution to the problem. They're just like, man, these shorties out of control. No, some of you grown motherfuckers out of control because y'all keep putting this shit in they little shorties' head in their hand instead of showing them a better way. That's what's out of control. We stop that. We could change this together. They can't say it's different organizations because that ain't true. I talk to every organization leadership. I sit down at the table and talk to all of them. They all think saying the same thing. So I done put all the organizations together and we're at one table. That trying to make a difference. Everybody want to make a difference and fix our community. But how we do that, it got to start somewhere. If it starts just with us, it takes each individual in their city, their state, their neighborhood. These so-called guys need to get together and with these different organizations in their neighborhood as well, in their city as well, and find peace, find a way to unify, to change the scenario way the world look at us as a people. Right now, we're in the middle of a war zone. They don't even realize what's going on in society. There's so much going on, and we are so divided because of these things. We divided because of pride. There's so many with their pride, goddamn it, was killing them. Pride, goddamn, was causing them, killing them so bad, and everybody want to be in charge. But I put it this way: every motherfucker I tell you, every time I run around talking, man, they in charge. You want to be in charge so goddamn bad, you don't need to be in charge because you don't want to go mislead them. You're gonna mislead their ass down the wrong path. Them the ones that want it so bad gonna lead them down the wrong path. Check your ass into a job. Check your ass into program. Check your ass into helping that parent over there to reestablish their community that you live in. You live in this community, but you're not helping this community. But you're not helping in the right way. You're helping in the wrong way. So since you're not part of fixing the problem, you are the problem.
Check your
That's
son.
What got to change. Go check that little household. I guarantee. Go check your household first, and I guarantee that little move on the corner. Somebody know. You fix that. You fix the problems. Pull them off. So go talk to them, shorty. Sit them down. You can do it. I know it. I do it all the time. Anywhere I go in the world, they don't even know the fuck I am. And I sit down. No, it's about the approach. How you approach the individual. How you approach the shorty. They'll listen. You can change the world that way. So it can't say it's not possible. I don't call it organization. I call it walks of life. The tree of life. I call it the walks of life because I met these brothers, these heads that started all these things. I sit down and talk to them all the time. So that's not the problem. We need to learn how to work together to help each other and quit hating each other. I don't care what you are, what you're about, but how you fix it. We need to fix this problem together as a people and as a whole. It's not about color. It's about it's not about none of that. If you want to, you got to show them something different. But you guys leaders, show them something different. See,
Show
I
some
tell a guy every day, they sit there and spit this shit, the concept back and forth, know it back and hard and shit, preach it to a motherfucker. Are you living it? I
yeah.
tell you
All day
today,
lit. You
I'm
coming
doing
out there lit.
everything that they are.
Yeah.
They living what they saying. So how they
Right.
gonna listen to a motherfucker ain't doing what they saying? You telling somebody to do something that you ain't doing. I go to jails. I get guys out. Thousands of guys walking the street right today because what I was taught by him. He showed me a greater way as a child growing up, and I utilize what I know from the blueprint, and that's why it makes me a walking blueprint. Because I live it and I'm walking it every day. What I'm saying,
Right.
every day I'm sitting running $1 billion company right now, and I get
Right.
guys jobs in different places and show them how to build their own business. A lot of guys now own houses, different walks of life, and they saying not just our side of life, but different walks of life because they listened, and I showed them a better way because they wanted something different. It's the way you address the situation. When I walk in that jail talking to 300 guys, half of them saying they don't even know who I am until the end of my speech. They're like, "Damn, I
Mm.
didn't know I was talking to you." I said,
I
"It
didn't
ain't
know
I
I'm
want
talking
you.
to
I want you to accept
him.
me for me. I never lived off
Right.
my father's name. Anybody know
Right.
me? I never use my father's name for nothing. I lived off me, big person. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So when people meet me, and even in prison, I've been to Stateville, all that. But even in prison, they didn't know I was till they realized, damn, that's such and such. But I didn't. But don't accept me for me. I'm gonna leave. He made his legacy. He left. He made a legacy. I gotta leave
Right.
mine.
That's it.
That's what they want. Make your own legacy.
You put your pants on by yourself.
He gave us the best
That's it.
instructions in the world, right? The old man left
That's
us
it.
the best instructions in the world. He
That's
said, here's
it.
the instructions. So what we were waiting on? Everybody waiting on to get home. What are you gonna come on to? A bunch of fucking mess?
Bunch of fucking mess.
Turn this shit around. Go get out the goddamn street. Go vote. Teach these kids something different besides a damn pack in the hand. Show them a better way
That's
besides
it.
that goddamn corner. That's
Right.
how you help stop the. I'm against guns and drugs. Everybody know that
Mhm.
about me. My fight is against all that shit because that's what he
That's
want me.
it.
That's what I should be doing. That's what they want me to do, and I'm not gonna let their vision go in vain because those that's out here don't see it that way. They don't see it that
They
way.
got the
They get the fuck out the way. Because at the end of the day,
misconstrued.
let's get the fuck out of the way. Quit leading these guys. I'm here to tell you right now,
Mhm.
you ain't gonna help them better their life. You ain't gonna help them get off drugs. The ones that's out there, show them something different. Because you just can't count them out. That motherfucker got them out there on drugs. Probably was a genius. You know what? Something happened in his life that tragic happened, like made him turn to something. Find out, learn about that individual. I guarantee you find greatness in that person you're talking to. You're like, damn, hold on, man, this man cleaned up, and look at him now.
What happened to him? Yeah.
Exactly what happened
Because
to
every
him.
man got a story,
Every
a
man
fall
got a
from
story.
grace. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way you failed doesn't mean you can't get back up.
Exactly. Sometimes it takes somebody to help them get back up that been through what they've been through. You see, things is these guys that listen to somebody been through what they going through. Because they go like the motherfucker go out there trying to preach them about something that they ain't experienced, they motherfucker so they gonna look at them like, man, you don't know the fuck I've been through. How you gonna tell me anything? But see, I'm here
Right.
just the thing about it is somebody that been through what they've been through, they listen to faster. Because you know why? You have a solution out of it. Because you found a solution out of it. You get them that same formula, and they can utilize it in their own formality and find a solution themselves out of it. If you keep directing them, but you got to stay with them if you care. Only it's called caring. You got to care about the brothers and sisters in this world in order to fix the problem. If you don't really care, say, "Oh man, he ain't gonna do right," then you ain't trying to help them. You ain't trying to make it right. As a leader, that's what they supposed to do. I'm not knocking nobody for nothing, but I guarantee them to keep living this blueprint and walking it and be talking it
Yeah.
and living it. I'm a walking blueprint. For those that won't accept it, here it is. It's a blessing for me to be able to discuss this with you. And those that don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm wiping my feet framing. I hope sooner or later you turn it around, but please don't keep misleading our people.
That's it.
And
And
that's
that's
my
it in a
word right
nutshell.
there.
And
There's
you
no
know,
other way around it. And
and
quit hollering at that damn name.
it's ego, man. That's what it is. You
There's a
know,
lot of this shit, they
a
kill
lot of
other
ego
shit.
and self narcissism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it is. Ego and narcissism. Everybody want to be the man. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't call yourself something if you ain't standing on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
right.
can't. You just can't.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Why
saying?
keep
If
following?
you
Why
call
keep
yourself
following? If they
something,
gonna lead you wrong, why would you keep following somebody saying they gonna lead you in the right path of righteousness? They can say all this thing, but are you shepherding them build? They build their life and other lives. They're not doing it.
that's
Then
right.
why follow? Quit following them, or you got the right to vote their ass out. If they're not gonna show you take you down the right path, the path that can help you be successful and others and help the family. My thing is putting all these goddamn innocent kids down and nobody ain't doing nothing about that. That got to change. They're killing these kids. They need to go see schools and talk to these people, man. Talk to these kids. Show them something different. You know what I'm saying? You about this, then this is what a growth and development is. This is the tree of life. As a matter of fact, you look at any organization concept, it says the same thing. It says the same thing. And that's when they just dismantle someone else's literature, then read it. You before you just dismantle something you don't know nothing about. Understand them brothers as well. Them brothers on the path to righteousness. I'm talking all brothers. You know what I'm saying? Every organization. You know? I have love for all of them because I stood with BDs, GD, Vice Lord Stones, Black Gangster, Art Like King. I know a lot of them all over the world. I know they good brothers. If you sit down and talk about, they want the same thing we want.
And Crips and Blood
change. And so how we do that is we got to change.
Well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, even as far as going all the way as far as LA is concerned, you know what I'm saying? Merging that. The Crips and Bloods. You know what I'm saying?
I know a lot of them. I did a podcast. For the Nipsey's family, you know. I'm saying on hip hop radio station. We helped change thousands of guys over there from different Christian Bloods, and they helped unify a lot of that as well. It's not about, it's about, you know, saying bringing peace. We got a real leader gonna stand up to the plate that turn this thing around. Stop the killing. Stop, you know, saying education. Educate these brothers. Show them something better. Help them get jobs. And get off the goddamn corner. You'll be on that corner, be out there in the corner preaching the word. Get on that corner, you know, saying, showing them something different. Guide them in the right direction. Be on there saying, passing out applications or try to build that building over there. Construct that building over there. Build that bacon lot over there. Teach them how to know saying, build that bacon lot, to fix that lot back up where it could be a playground where kids can go back outside and play again. Instead of have to know saying mamas and babies got to go in the house because one of you ignorant motherfuckers out here shooting at the wrong, shooting all of them with all the damn place and hit the innocent kids. A child died. We're against that. I'm against drugs and guns. I'm against the killing of our babies. That's some fight that me and Larry always been about our life. We didn't go out there and allow kids to get hurt. When a motherfucker came in our neighborhood, a ninja. It's a true story. You might not want to believe it, but a motherfucker's going around stabbing little kids in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It was all on the news. As shortest, we fucked him up.
Got to.
We fucked him up to make our neighborhood safe.
We personally fucked him up. He was terrorizing the neighborhood. This had to be like 1980. What year was that, man? Shit, 85.
That's one right there.
Yeah, and he was terrorizing the neighborhood. The person fucked him up. He stabbing little kids and trying to snatch little kids.
Man.
Yeah.
That weirdo together.
Got his ass together real fast. We come to that game when we weren't prepared, but goddamn, I put the motherfucking hands on his ass. And goddamn, he threw down some powder and all kind of shit, smoke going on his floor. Everybody reaching like we looking for those things, like, what the fuck? So come on, Pete, now fuck this. I got tired of it. So I just whooped his ass.
Beat him after death.
We had no problem today. We went after this. So we taught all the kids how to fight after that. And D-Bird's mama backyard taught them martial art and everything.
Get them on code. You know what I mean? Because you got word out here beating on the babies, you know what I'm saying? In the community.
He been trying to avoid it. I would go and tell you what happened. Okay, now he back I go on 6. He go. This what happened when we really first met. Here it is. Now we was 9 or 10 years old at the time, you know. And about 9 or 10. He got a brand new. Tell me, he got a brand new bike. He got a brand new bike. Just got the bike.
I got it for Christmas. And you know that first hot day, that first warm day, you get to bring it out. That first spring day, you know, you get to bring that bike out. I snow done melted.
Yeah.
And my uncle brought the bike out. It was a Huffy. Remember the Huffies?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I jumped on it and rode it to the corner. I got ready to turn around. I got knocked up off of it. Bam! I got knocked up off the bike. I look up, all I see is a guy shooting towards Ashland with my bike. Right, I ran back. I didn't have the bike outside 10 minutes, bro. Not even 5 minutes. I ran back, and then my mother would have bought me the same bike the same day. She would have bought me another one, right? Years later, many years later, I found I done met he got out of St. Charles and everything. I met him then. And then years after that, me and him, we was sitting down doing something we wasn't supposed to be doing. anyway, we take care of some business, put it that way. While we take care of business, he just looked at me. I was about 17, he was 18. He looked at me, he said, man, I can't take it. Don't you remember somebody took your bike when you were little? I was like, yeah. He was like, that was me. Like this,
Like, motherfucker.
I was like, I was still pissed off too. He said, I look like
you still mad about that goddamn way. Like,
you know what I'm saying? He done hit me in the head. I said, okay, then all right. But it was crazy, man.
Hell no.
We was getting money. Me and him was getting a lot of money back then. We was getting a lot of money. Pull off
I had a handful of money. Huh? Go back now. Go back.
He took me a couple $1,000 talking about go back.
Yeah, we had some times, man. We had some time. I was talking some real time. His daddy, we used to go sit down there. We had some time. Daddy call, what are y'all doing? What's going on?
We stayed down Stateville.
Oh, man, see his daddy there. Him and my uncle Shot, we down there all the time to see them. It was, yeah. But he taught me something well that stuck with me all my life. He showed me how to shake hands like a gentleman. I wanted to put that out there. He never threw up none of those damn signs, like I told you. He taught me how to shake hands like a gentleman. And that stuck with me all my life. I took that to heart. Right. He said, no, there had to be a gentleman. He taught me the way they dress. I dressed it like that all my life. That's what people wonder why I'm always in dogs and gators. Larry, he'll tell you I was a kid.
He's 13. He's 13 with gators on.
Oh, yeah, he was. He had ways, all that stuff. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he always had been like that.
Only time we went gators, we would be him dressed up like Ron DLC.
The man always dressed. The man always dressed, though, man. Always.
Right.
Yeah, but so it's a lot.
Fighting them goddamn dress you the whole 9 yards.
It's a lot. What we did coming up, we saying, and thank God that we are here right now to talk about it. Because Lord knows we're supposed to.
Yes, sir. God is good, man. You know what I'm saying? To teach. You know what I'm saying? In a manner the way y'all it was represented from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Coming on to my tribe and doing the things that y'all doing in the in the city, in the world, Craig. You know what I'm saying? In the world,
Yes.
How y'all both are fathers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so how has fatherhood changed y'all? You know what I'm saying? That's the question. How has fatherhood changed y'all?
I had kids when I was young. You know what I'm saying? I had kids when I was young. All my kids grown. You know what I'm saying? My oldest is 35. And I mean, now my oldest I got a grandson that, really changed my life, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's where I really want to live. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta do better for him. That's my main man. That's my man. Right to this very day, that's my man, And, when a kid admire you like they do, you know what I'm saying? You cannot teach them the wrong. We can't teach them. And don't get me wrong. He know about this thing. He know about it. He'll spit the creed, everything for you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He'll spit the creed, everything for you. You know what I'm saying? But he go about the right way. He's being taught the right way. You know what I'm saying? He know not to go to school talking about no GD this, GD that, and all that stuff. He know better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, but parent, like I got a son, he's in prison right. He been in jail 16 years. He's murder. Murder, first offense. And first offense. And literally wasn't even there. He wasn't even nowhere around it. He got him locked up under the Larry Hoover Act because he's Larry Hoover's grandson. Straight up.
Man,
bullshit. Wasn't even there. Wasn't nowhere around the murder or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. I mean, they
That's
just
crazy.
pinned it on and it stuck. Straight up. Yep.
That's that weird shit.
Yeah.
And
You
they
know,
got to change their narrative too. David, same question, man. You know, how's fatherhood changed you? You know, how has it
Well, I'm
changed
gonna
you
be
as a man,
well. My
being a
oldest
father?
kids, I was most of my life I've been in prison. When I come home, my oldest son, and my daughter, it took me a minute to get that relationship back with them, understand that, but then as I got home, I taught them, show them a different way. It made me change me. I looking around and said, damn, he in the street, he in the city. They trying to live that lifestyle whole 9 yards, but I had to show them a different way. I had to show them, hey, you don't want to go down that moving route I just come from. You know what I'm saying? Because what I've been through, you ain't ready for it. We survived some things that the world, a lot of guys wouldn't even made it through. We had me and Larry and all of us, him and Burnham. A lot of guys wouldn't be here today to still talk about the things we've done and been to, and still be here to say talk about these things. But it was all about the grace of God. We still standing. So those are things what made me who I am today, because it made looking at the kids and the things that's going on. And when I look at his father and things that he going through for something he didn't do, because of us in the streets are not living the right way. He shouldn't be there for our mistakes. So that made me change everything I do to better myself, to help better others, and help do a different way. So I would want to be a part of statistics and him being there. I wanted him to come see that. Hey, I had teaching. I'm educating myself. Got a good job getting guys jobs, getting them off drugs, getting them in the programs, and getting them to vote. This is what we're supposed to do, and I'm doing. That's what motivates me, knowing that this will make us put a smile on his face, you know. And he's because we come a long way, and I know, these things that he showed me all my life. I'm living it right now because of what he
Right.
have shown me. And from what we've been through together as kids and coming up to still today, we teaching these things to the world, showing the world a better way. Get out these damn streets, stop all this killing of our kids. And so when we living by the example, why the hell they not? So that's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to say these guys that need to change these things. Quit out here with these things, gangs, all that dumb shit. None of that ain't growth in the development. That tree of life ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit they doing.
None of
He's
that.
not the tree of the growth and development is something greater than that. You know what I'm saying? Great
That's right.
building something great among you and developing something more positive in a way. And that's what they're showing the tree of life, to build a business, show them how to build a community, get involved in all the men, the churches and them. That's how you change the world. You get to talk to
Guiding
them
the life.
kids, show them something different. And that's what growth and development is about. Is to get out there and vote. Get out there and vote. Help you. If you got a problem with your alderman, them, they need so much funding in your communities. People don't use the fund, don't get involved. The alderman get those funding. Those fundings there. Those grants are there. Those opportunities there. So you can't tell me they're not. I know this for a fact. Do your research on your city councilman and them. Do your research and get involved in school programs, and I guarantee you find out they got money for those fundings to build those houses. We sit back and let not allow these things, not doing nothing about it, so they're gonna keep this money to themselves. And like I said, you see I don't have nothing against Mexicans, but look around you. In our communities every day, they on the same block we on, right? They're in the same neighborhood we on, same neighborhood
Right.
we in. Here's all this goddamn shooting where they standing right next to one of us at the same time, but then one of them get shot. But just then when the kids get hit. Now, when one of their little kids get hit or one of them get hit, they come
Right.
together. What's wrong with us? Come on now.
Got it.
It's called
That's
wake
it.
up.
That's it. That's it. Wake up. Wake the fuck
Wake
up.
up. Wake
That's
the
it.
fuck up. Why are we not coming together as a people to help our community, help our family? Our parents want to walk the street. I get tired of seeing parents crying every day. 20 for kid, 15-year-old got shot 24 goddamn time. That's overkill. That's crazy. A
That's overkill.
15-year-old going to school. So why are we sitting here not trying to help build our community? That same little motherfucker on that goddamn corner doing that killing. Like I said, if somebody know that little one, because this is the neighborhood you grew up all your life, is either they grandkids, they kids. Go get that little old corner and everybody go get that goddamn kid out their corner. This is how you change this shit. Show them something, but you got to give them something better to do. Show them something different to do. But just can't you take something from them, you got to give them something new to replace it with. That's what I gotta admit that, because you take that corn off them, they like that money, but you got to show them a better way to make that money when they ain't got to look over their shoulder no more.
That's right.
If they ain't got to look over their
That's it.
shoulder no more, I guarantee they want the same thing if you really talk to them. They don't want to have to duck bullets there. They don't want to have to run every day, but you got to give them something to replace what you're taking from them. So if
There's
you're
not.
gonna sit and talk about these things, don't talk about it. You better be living it.
Right, because
If
if
you
not, then they feel like there's no reason to even live. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If you can't show me nothing, and what I'm seeing is a pitfall every move that I make for the police to
these guys
to
talk
killing,
this shit about,
to
saying,
this,
try to
to my
tell them
home life
this is how
fucked
this
up.
go. Exactly. They talking, but they're
They,
not living it. If you
hey,
gonna talk, you gotta live it. Quit talking about the
mhm.
vision and you're not living the vision. You're saying these things, preaching this shit, but you're not walking what you're talking.
That's
So
right.
how somebody gonna listen to you? You're not living it. You know, they can
That's
quote it
right.
all day. You quote it back to back. I know a brother that was cold at it in the 80s. His name was Duba. He was cold with the concept. But I will tell you something. Nobody can
You
know
do live.
the concept back and forth like he did. But that's my
Right.
point is this. I see a lot of guys today the same way. I'm educated, I'm this and that. Okay, but are you living what you're saying?
Right.
But if you are, you know what I'm saying, if you look at he left the best instructions in the world. He said, hey, Rock, here's the instructions. Put it together. Simple ain't it, but quite clever. Come on, that's the best instructions in the world. Look at it. And that's a way of life, the way of tree of life. That's the way of living, you know. That's part of that's growth and that's development.
Cool. And
Blessed
development.
be the day, man.
That's it. That is it. That's it. I've got one more question for y'all guys, man. And knowing what y'all know now, what advice would you give your younger self? Larry. This one here goes to Larry.
Let's go to Larry.
I want Larry to answer this first.
Yeah. Ooh, now younger self. Think about it, your younger self.
The advice I give my younger self.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give younger Larry?
Or young Larry. Keep your circle real small. You know what I'm saying? Stay in school. Stay in school. You know, keep your circle real small. And you know what I'm saying? You know, what else would I say? You know, doing what I know now. You know,
Take your time to think
honestly,
about it.
I am. I don't want to say the wrong thing when people get offended either. Because I can see a lot of people offend the shit out of my.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Keep it real.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it
Let
real.
it know. Yeah, let's do
Deal with
everybody
yourself
say
and everything. It's gonna be real. It's gonna come out right.
Hey, it's
You know
what it is.
what I'm
We
saying?
gonna tell it
But
to be real. No, it's what it is. We need to know the
it is,
truth.
right.
We understand who we are, and where we come from, and what we've been through.
Know that just because a brother say to your brother don't mean they actually your brother. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, basically all in a nutshell, keep yourself real small. Watch your surroundings. You know, people say keep your enemy close and all that stuff. I ain't even necessarily got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can just just watch the signs and stay clean on the fuck away from madness. Period. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's it.
and basically that's it. Really.
Yes, sir. David, the same questions. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you know, all the wisdom and everything that you know now, what would you tell younger David?
Wow, I mean, younger big person.
What advice would you give younger David?
If you knew the younger big person, whoo. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, the younger big person, what I tell him today, what I knew then, and I know now, I wish I was doing what I was doing then, what I'm doing now. Because if I was doing what I'm doing now, I was doing then, I think a lot of this would be different. Because you know what I'm saying? Because I had the right, because I knew ahead of time what to do now. What I'm doing now, I knew then to do. That's how and now I waited this long to do it. And I would tell a younger one how to do it, where they can help others to do it and help build our community better. We can make things a change in life for others and ourselves and make the neighborhood safe for our kids and parents to walk again. And everybody, send jobs and how to build things. That's what I tell the younger me. I've done some things that the younger me, that the world wasn't ready for me. Due to what we've been through, But today, you know what I'm saying, I could that same that person I am today have shown a different way and a better way from everything we've been through together. My brother been through together, me, him and Bird. I love them boys more. I love him more than life itself. Blood, sweat, and tears, stand down 10 toes down till the world blow up. We done it. We still here standing here 40, 50 years, man, later. Out in blood, sweat, and tears, back to back against the world. And we still stand against the world together. We had to. But I'm letting you know, I love so much. I love with all my heart and soul. But that's why I say that person then, we survived then, we gonna survive now. We do greater things because we got greater. We on that path to righteousness together. And we was on the path to wrong together. We still got them did it and succeeded. But we gonna be more success story to the world now because we can help others not to make the mistakes we made through our life stories.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's it. That is it, man. You know what I'm saying? It is a blessing, man, to have y'all guys on my tribe, man. And like I said, man, we always go through life, man. You know what I'm saying? Every day is growth. You know what I'm saying? As long as you growing and living, we all should be developing ourselves into a better man, better woman, better father, a better activist. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing things. You know what I'm saying? Waking up in the morning, just learning something new every day is form of development. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That being said, man, I appreciate y'all guys, man, coming on this show, man, on my platform, man. I love y'all minds and the work that y'all doing. And also, I got to promote this to let everybody know this coming out. You know what I'm saying? If they want to understand, you know what I'm saying? King David and Boss Daily, the Black Disciples, Mary Daly, and Chicago on the Edge. You know, go cop that book. It's coming soon. I had Brother Lance Williams on here like a couple weeks ago, you know, and you know, he dropped a lot of knowledge on us as well. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to you, David. I appreciate you, brother. You
no
know
problem,
what I'm saying? For that, you know what I'm saying? For that audible blitz, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he, you know, he dropped a lot of Jews as well, you know, coming from the Vice Lord background. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and understand
I
how
know. Lance a
unity,
good brother,
you know what I'm saying, it is. And that's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one, we all growing, and it's all one end of the day. Man, I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let y'all guys enjoy y'all evening. And like I always say on my tribe, you know, I'm about to end the show. Always do unto
1 second.
others as you will
I
have done
gotta
unto
tell
you.
y'all something. 1,000
And put
part,
God
family.
first.
Before you go away, 1,000 part. I want to let my brother know where you from. That book will be sent to you ASAP.
Okay,
you know,
that's fine.
little brother, you gonna have that book for anybody. So don't even worry about it. That's already taken care of.
It's all good. It's
It
all
goes
good. Like
all
I
with the
said, you know,
1974. So there was death. All the events happened up to that moment.
appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it.
Gotcha.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, I'm gonna end it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I appreciate y'all for coming on my platform, man. And you know what I'm saying? Always a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all always my tribe, man. Peace out, man. I see y'all, man. I see y'all, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna be in Chicago next month, man. So, you know, I'm gonna touch down with you, brother.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna touch down with you. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Blessings, y'all.
All right, brother. Yes, sir.